Today's mission is a post office vehicle. One of these old punch buggies, and the complaint was that it had a coolant leak where it was steaming, and so we wanted to verify the motor wasn't hurt. And what we're doing is a couple different things. We found the radiator that was the problem, but it also had a lot of really nasty goop in there, like they might have been putting some additives to it at another location or whatnot. So we're trying to verify the motor. So we're doing a poor man's flush. We're going to put a new radiator and hoses on it, but the reason why I call it a poor man's flush is I got a fresh supply of water going into the lower heater hose, the lower radiator hose, which goes straight to the pump. You can see the cold. It comes up and down, it stays cold. And it goes down through the motor, circulates, comes back up. We have the heater isolated with a clamp so that we don't have water coming from everywhere, but we'll flush out the heater core after. The reason being is we want to put a new radiator in and not have it be contaminated right off first thing. So right now we have the coolant comes and then stops and then comes again. Reason for that is the cold water going in is able to keep shutting the thermostat, and then it reopens and closes and reopens. So we're actually watching live time action of what it would do on a cold day. There she's starting to spurt again, thermostat's opening, and that there's not pure clear water, but believe me, it's a lot better than the brown and black stuff that was coming first. So this is a good way to get a natural poor man's flush. The water has stopped coming. That means the thermostat is closed. Again, I'll give it one more cycle just to prove the point, and then I think it's going to be clear enough to shut her down. But as long as you have a continuous supply of cold water going into the water pump, and everything else being normal, what comes out the top will be cleaning the block cavity. So that little bit of foam, that's nothing to be concerned about. That's just because every time the thermostat opens or closes, there's a bunch of air that's rushing down this top hose, and the water hits it and it's just turning it into foam. But there she's shut again, and it's just about done. We'll give it one more chance for it to open. JT, watch that and see if that's going to be clear. That looks pretty clear right there. Okay, so we're going to shut this down. Go ahead, shut her down. So like I said, if you have an engine that you have a question and you're going to put a new radiator in, and you want to be sure that you don't just start clogging up your brand new radiator as soon as you turn the water on. This is I call it a poor man's flush. Anyway, I hope it lives. These things are getting old.